Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this healing call, specifically looking at healing all issues relating to the female reproductive system. This is one of the most common topics where people ask for healing, whether it is painful periods and menstrual cramps, whether it is in today's world. I've seen many women have issues with uh, PCOD, PCOS, right from that to problems relating to postpartum depression, pre-pregnancy, pregnancy, post-delivery issues. I think in today's world there is a lot of that happening, and also one of the reasons is the stressful life we live, the the kind of stress we go through. It's also about when we take up masculine responsibilities, it impacts your feminine body. So I see a lot of single mothers, and they are taking up the role of both the mother and the father. So they are multitasking, and somewhere the feminine energy, which is the flow energy, takes a backseat. Okay, and that is also one of the reasons. Now, this is a very spiritual and energy reason for it, which no one rarely talks about. But other than that, stress, irregular food habits. We eat a lot of food which has preservatives, which impacts the body. A lot of food which is processed can change. Also, a lot of food has hormones. Especially milk products and milk have a lot of hormones injected, which also causes problems, and so on and on. Because in today's world, we don't get fresh organic food, right? So, and of course, yes, sedentary lifestyle, no exercise, no movements. We see women are the ones wearing pants in the relationship, no movement. Even women, when they go to gym, they do weight training. See, I'm not against that. Even I do dumbbells, I do weight training as well. But women have started exercising like men. Where is the sensuality gone? Where is the femininity gone? Where is the divine essence of being a woman? Women are either hyper masculine or they are toxically feminine, in which they become timid, they cry, they vent, they bitch. That's a toxic feminine trait. But being in the divine feminine energy is one thing which I always talk about, because although this is a healing session, we need to look at these things. We just don't need to just, what do women do? They pop pills and that's it. But we are not going towards the root cause of it. Reiki, on the other hand, and energy healing goes to the root cause of the issues. And today I'm also going to talk about the female reproductive system from the point of you can heal your life with Louis Hay. So I'm going to talk about a few things with a few affirmations why things happen. So before we begin the actual healing, I'm going to quickly talk about the issues. So here we're just going to give me a minute. So here, according to Louis Hay and her book, You Can Heal Your Life, she says female problems are because of a denial of the self. Okay, you deny yourself. You reject femininity, exactly the point which I was talking. You reject the feminine. If women even say that, oh, periods hai, I wish I was a man. I wish I didn't have this. I mean, what is it about? Right? Why can't you just honor your body rest? Why can't you, you're having stomach pain? Why can't you just rest? Why can't you just retreat? Why do you need to be the high achiever? You can just take 3 days of rest. And in many countries nowadays, they're even giving leaves for, menstrual cramps and all of that. Rejection of the feminine principle. The world is operating on masculine and feminine principle. The masculine principle is the hustle. The feminine principle is the nurture. Both are necessary. Too much of anyone can cause problems. If you're taking too much rest, that can also be a problem. And if you're doing too much work and too little rest, it can be also a problem. The truth is we need both of them in balance. Okay. So the rejection of the feminine principle is rejecting the nurturing laws of universe, rejecting the surrender, the move, the flow of life. Okay. Masculine is about the action. Yes, action is required. But once you've taken the action, you have to let the universe also work on it. Right? So we have to honor the feminine principle. That is one of the most important reasons for issues with feminine bodies. Okay. So the affirmation which I'm giving today is I rejoice in my femaleness. This is what the femaleness is the word Louis Hay has used. We often use the word femininity. So the affirmation is I rejoice in my femaleness. I love being a woman. I love my body. Hatred towards body is also one very toxic trait which women have built up. Another trait which I often talk about, which no one spoke about, is even because I also practice a lot of sacred geometry in my work, the feminine energy is circular, is round, and masculine energy is angular. Okay, so in sacred geometry, when we look at sacred geometry objects, the masculine energy is all about the lines, squares, rectangles, and the feminine energy is about the circles and curves. Okay, sadly, nowadays women don't want to be curvy. Okay, if you are curvy, you are considered ugly. And if you are straight, you are considered pretty. I don't know where is this from, but it's partly also because we are rejecting the feminine energy. We are rejecting the way our bodies are. We look at some model who has a straight figure and we believe, wow, I want to be like this. I believed it till a long time. I used to hate the way that am so curvy. But then I realized this is the way I am, and this is because I have a very high feminine energy. And that makes me a very kind, nurturing soul. That makes me a kind teacher, a kind motherly energy. And that's my feminine energy. That's where my power is. So when we reject our curves and we try to be as angular as possible, we are again moving away from the feminine principle. Okay? Just a minute. So the affirmations is what I just spoke about. Every time you look at yourself and your feminine body, you just have to say that I love my body. I feel safe in my body. I rejoice in my femininity. I rejoice in my being a woman, and I love my body. Okay, so this is the first affirmation which Louis Hay gives here. Um, Also, a lot of us believe that the more we hustle, the more we create. So I'm not saying don't work, don't hustle, but you have to always make sure that you complement it by equal rest and rejuvenation. Okay. Um, my feminine energy is beautifully balanced is another affirmation which you can say. So you can right now let us put our hands on your heart and maybe put another hand right below your navel and simply say, my feminine energy is beautifully balanced. I rejoice in my femininity. I love being a woman. I love my body. And now you can slowly come back and open your eyes. And I'm going to take guidance for today's session with Archangel Raphael cards. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. Let us ask for what guidance Raphael has for today. So I got two cards. The first card says, call upon Archangel Raphael for help, which we are doing in today's session. And the prayer is, dear Archangel Raphael, I ask for your healing help with you can describe the situation. Here we can specifically put the situation which we are into, which is female reproductive system, any issues relating to it. Thank you for your divine healing intervention. Okay, so this is the card. And the second card is diet is important here. So today I just spoke about processed foods and how much it can cause, how much issues it can cause. So because we spoke about um, the diet, I think this is a very important card here. So the message is stay away from preservatives, stay away from processed food, especially anything which is canned, anything which is processed, anything which has preservatives. I know even I am a big fan of instant noodles and all of that. But I see once I stopped eating those or once I reduced, actually my body doesn't choose that. Once a while, I don't know when was the last time I had processed noodles. I've switched over to more healthy options like um, whole wheat or millet. And I don't use the traditional taste maker. I make my own fresh fruits and fresh vegetables and fresh ground masalas ka thing. So that changes the way your body. And one card from the surrender deck. So the card which you got from surrender deck is surrender negative thinking. So most people who are here right now, who are watching live, who are doing the healing session live, as well as people who will accidentally bump upon this video. Actually, you know that no one accidentally bumps upon healing videos. If you watch it, you're meant to watch. Has been thinking very negative. Okay, so you have control over your thoughts. And whenever negative thoughts come in, simply say to the thought, thank you for sharing, and refocus on the positive affirmations. So change your thinking. Okay? All right. So now after all of this, after getting to know the background of healing, the affirmations and the guidance, let us start with the healing session. So you have to put your palms facing the sky, sitting wherever you are. Close your eyes and simply say, I'm now ready to receive Reiki healing, Reiki and energy healing, because I'll be also combining a bit with angelic healing and green ray of Archangel Raphael and a little bit of Karuna Reiki too. And if I'm guided with anything, we are going to do that. So close your eyes, relax yourself, take a deep breath, and let us start healing. We now invoke the presence of Reiki energy, all the Reiki masters. We are now ready to receive healing. May the root cause of this issue be healed. And please understand that at no cost, this healing is not meant to substitute any medical advice or medications. This is only a complementary healing. Be ready to receive the energy. Close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. And I'll be starting to channel Reiki energy right now. So let us now focus the area below your navel, which is your sacral chakra, also called as Swadhisthana chakra in Sanskrit. Let us focus on that chakra. And we are going to imagine a beautiful white colored light entering from the top of your head, This light encompasses all the positivity in the universe. And any issue can be healed just by the touch of this light. And now arrives Archangel Raphael. We invoke his presence. He arrives with the entire team of divine angels. He's like the head of that entire army. All those angels dressed in green arrive along with him. And we also ask Archangel Michael to be here. He has a beautiful blue colored laser which he puts all around us. And the blue light acts as a protective shield to shield us while this healing takes place. Let us also ground your energy. Imagine roots growing from the bottom of your feet, going deep down into Mother Earth. The roots are growing from the bottom of your feet deep down into Mother Earth. You're completely grounded in the energy of Mother Earth. And Archangel Michael is surrounding you with his blue light, thus making sure you're protected from any lower energies. And now imagine Archangel Raphael and all the healing masters, the Reiki masters, the masters of Karuna Reiki, also ascended master, master healer, Master Sai Baba, Lord Dhanvantari, and all the energies of healing surrounding you at this point of time. If you feel extremely sleepy, it is all right. It means that you're receiving the healing. Your barriers are down and you're receiving the healing. And imagine all the angels of Archangel Raphael healing you, putting green light in every cell of your body. If there are, every cell of your body is being healed. At a cellular, molecular level, you are healed, you are completely healthy. and they are sending healing, especially to your reproductive system. But Reiki is a beautiful, smart energy. If any other area of your body requires healing, that will be taken care to. Just be ready to receive. You are healed, you are healthy. You are healed, you are healthy. You are healed, you are healthy. Every inch of your body is healthy. And let us finish this healing by sealing it with the light. Let the green light seal all of it. And with the symbols of Reiki, we also seal this healing so that this healing stays intact with you. We are going to say this or better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, all energies, for healing. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for healing. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting. Thank you, all Reiki masters, for healing the root cause of this issue. I am healed, I am complete, I am whole. The root cause of this issue has been taken care of. This or better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Slowly start coming back to your consciousness. Start wriggling your toes. Slowly start moving your neck sideways. Opening and closing the fists of your palms. And whenever you are ready, you may gently open your eyes. Come to the here and now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.